given the results the last few weeks, could understand if there was some disappointment. You guys know your talent level, know your potential. What's just the mood as you grind through these last few games?
Honestly, just trying to stay enthused, trying to stay as motivated as we can, rallying around with each other because we're the only people that can make the change. So just staying at home, staying with our hearts, and knowing that we can turn it around. We just have to find those little pieces at the end of the games to make the changes.
I'm sure you're not used to going through losing streaks like this. What has this been like for you? I mean, you're obviously such an accomplished high school player on some really good teams, club teams. How difficult is it to come out with 5 straight losses like this?
Nobody likes losing. I don't think anybody's really been in this position before, but I'm just kind of rolling with the punches. It's a lesson learned for me, just in ways I can turn it around in my next couple of years. Obviously, nobody wants to go through this, but it's probably a blessing in disguise just to learn how to win and try to turn around things in not a dark time, but a hard time.
I said something that's kind of interesting after I think it was the USC game on the radio, just about trying to, in your head, maybe not even intentionally, just questioning, are we going to win this game? Is it going to be like the previous losses? And kind of, how do you fight that sort of mindset while in the midst of competition of, gosh, we've been here, this means so much. We've also lost a lot of these games. How do you, that mental kind of obstacles of going through a game like that with where you guys are at?
At the end of the day, I still believe in our team every game. I know what we're capable of. I don't have any doubt in us going to each game. If anything, I have all the confidence because at the end of the day, we're going to have to win something. We're going to have to pull something out. So there's no really change. It's more trying to have a more positive mindset than questioning our last game because we have to move on. That's the thing about college. There's the next game after another. So
you guys probably didn't count on being at this point in the season and having the NCAA tournament be in question, but it seems like you're kind of on the bubble.
Yeah.
Is that something you're even thinking about, or are you so caught up in just the day-to-day grind of getting through this losing streak that?
Yeah, more so day-to-day. We have a big weekend coming up this weekend that can kind of determine a lot of things, so that's what we're focused on right now. And we had a loss here that kind of hurt us a little bit, so we're focused on trying to get that back and then continue trying to play our best basketball.
In preparation and kind of turn things around, what are some things that you and the team have done this week in practice to kind of prepare to make that shift?
I think just picking up each other. A lot of us are going through confidence things right now, so just trying to stay together and rally around each other, talking a little bit more, communicating, just all the little things. It's been the little things at the end of the games that has kind of cost us, so focusing and really dialing in on those.
And being a freshman and playing at the top level of college basketball, how has that opened your eyes to how important playing with confidence is and how hard it can be when you're playing at such a high level?
Confidence has a lot to do with it. If you're not obviously getting in the gym and things like that, that speaks a lot to it. But if you don't have the confidence and the admire to come out there and kind of play your type of game with your own style, then you really won't succeed.
What helps with your confidence?
Yeah. I would just say believing in myself, telling myself a shot is going to go in, telling myself I'm going to go get a steal, just kind of talking to myself and staying in my own head, not in a negative way, but a positive way.
Once you guys had family at the game in LA, how does that help? How do you lean on kind of people outside the program and not just people inside the program?
I had my dad there, so a lot of people know I'm very close with my dad, so having him there was great. My grandfather as well. I talked to him after the USC game. I struggled with that game, so just having him there talked me up, just kind of told me to move on to the next, be the best leader you can be the next day, and shift over to the UCLA game. So that's just how I'm able to lean on them instead of just my coaches as well.
What was the lasting memory from the first time you guys played Washington State?
You said the lasting memory?
Just what stands out from that? Is it the fact that it was kind of almost was like a turning door moment where
it was
at least hits that shot and it feels like and then goes in another direction.
It was definitely just like a hurt type of feeling when you feel like you kind of leave everything out there. That was a crazy game, so hopefully we can turn it around. It's a little bit of anger, a little bit of frustration, all kind of combined into one.